Interesting Christmas present from Lauren's Aunt Lynn, and that's from her dad's sister. So even the non-Warden side.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know a lot of you know that I wore this parachute pin for.
That's a parachute pin?
Yeah, in memory of Jonathan for the longest time.
Oh, what is?
It's a parachute pin.
Then Travis got one too?
Yeah, Travis got one too. So I mean, it's the one that would go in, you know, that you would pull and releases the parachute.
That's a smaller. Is that a complete?
Well, this is the one it would be.
Is that complete? Is that
yeah.
Right? Is that actually the one that he pulled?
This isn't the one, but originally I had gone to Coulter Field and got one, not his, but one that was there.
Yeah.
Kind of wore that. So we went to visit them in Ohio.
Yeah.
We were water skiing, and the whole thing just got like ripped off my neck, and I completely lost it. So it was at the bottom of the lake somewhere.
Water skiing.
Yeah. So she sent this to me as for Christmas, and then wrote this letter, and that's what I wanted to read because it was kind of a lot, like what she went through. So I mean, it's 3 pages, but she hand wrote the whole thing to kind of talk about the quest to find the pin. So that's why I wanted to read, just to kind of show you. And this is, again, this is her aunt, so really thoughtful gift. So she said, about my quest for your gift. Okay, she said, hi Bear, I thought you might like to know about my quest to replace your parachute pin pendant that you wore in memory or remembrance of your Uncle Jonathan that you lost when we took you water skiing last summer. Frowny face. I was so excited to get your name in the Christmas name draw, and that's that we do that. They draw names, you get one person to name draw, because I'd gotten this idea to try to replace your lost necklace. I emailed your wonderful wife back in mid-September to ask for her help, and Lauren sent me some background information so I could get in touch with the Ags Over Texas Skydiving Club to ask about a replacement pin. Lauren also mentioned that your mom would be more than willing to help, as I know she would have, but part of my gift was to do all the legwork to find a pin. If I would have hit a dead end, I definitely would have gotten in touch with Debbie. But I didn't want to for her to feel responsible or worry if she couldn't reach people or etc. So Lauren also gave me the great idea to check Facebook. So in mid-September, I found a Facebook group for Ags Over Texas. I messaged Michael Grunmeyer, Grundy to his friends, as I understand. And then after a few weeks went by, and I hadn't heard back, I messaged Jan Richards. By the end of November, I still hadn't heard from Michael or Jan, so I then searched and found phone numbers for Ags Over Texas, Skydive Aggieland, and Coulter Field. She says, quest continued. Wow. I found that both the Ags Over Texas and Skydive Aggieland phone lines have been disconnected.
And she's in Ohio, by the way.
Right, yeah, I forgot to mention that. She's in Ohio, yeah.
She wanted one from the Ags?
Yeah, she wanted one from the field like I had originally. Yeah. So I then called Coulter Field and found that they had not hosted skydiving for at least several years. However, the guy who answered my phone said that several people connected with the old skydiving program still hang around there. And as we were on the phone, in walked a mechanic, Hal Tom. Hal suggested that I could possibly replace your necklace by searching on Google for skydiving jewelry. She said, who knew? I then did some internet searching and found the Etsy store, Gypsy Mom Jewelry is what it was called. I was very excited to learn that the store owner, Miranda Lynn, is a second-generation skydiver and a Texan. She's based at Skydive Spaceland in Houston. I ordered your necklace from Miranda, and in the comments section shared our story. I have enclosed her a sweet message. She said, no sooner did my package from Gypsy Mom Jewelry arrive in the mail when I got a reply from Michael Grunmeyer to my Facebook message. As I suspected, and I know many don't, he rarely logs onto Facebook, and I just received my message. Then he must have been in touch with Jan Richards, because I got an email message from Jan saying that she really wanted to help and didn't mean to intrude. And she still hadn't seen my Facebook message to her either. Jan shared that she stays in touch always. Actually, she said she is always in touch with Jonathan's family. She also said she was skydiving in Florida at the time of the plane crash, and that she flew home immediately with Jonathan's brother, Mark. I'm assuming cousin, not brother. Yeah. She said she was the advisor of the Texas A&M Skydiving Club. Both Michael and Jan also suggested that I could find a parachute pin online, and both wanted to help me be successful on my quest. It's been interesting to learn a little bit about skydiving, and I certainly got the sense that skydivers make up a very special community of people.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
And she said, that's what I did when I read it the first time.
No, I can imagine.
And she said, it's clear that your Uncle Jonathan is lovingly remembered by many people. And Merry Christmas.
Oh, that is so sweet. That is really nice. Boy, she really did a lot, didn't she? Didn't she?
Oh, man.
It's great. Wonderful.
Jan Richards was my teacher in high school.
Really?
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you
Jan
knew.
Walker. It was Jan Walker. She's the one that took me on my